this may come as a surprise to you because as far as I know, we did not leak the information. But what we would really like to do is to acknowledge your leadership, your dedication, and your service over the years. In fact, for those of you who are not aware of Greg, it's hard for me to imagine who's not aware of Greg, who is a professor of computer engineering and director of the Telerehabilitation Institute at Rutgers University. Greg has, in many, many, many key ways, pioneered the development of our field and the continuation of it. Greg graduated from New York University with a PhD in robotics. He's a recognized pioneer of virtual rehabilitation and a world expert on haptics. He's authored over 100 scientific publications, including the books Virtual Reality Technology, Force and Touch Feedback for Virtual Reality. He served as general chair for IEEE VR in 2000 and was very active in giving workshops at a very early stage. In fact, I don't want to either age Greg or myself, but I will mention that my very first opportunity to be exposed to the world of virtual rehabilitation was at a workshop that I attended in 1998 held in Atlanta. And Greg really helped me to understand the beauty and the challenge of the field. And I've always been grateful to that. And not only that, but when I went back to Israel after that workshop, I thought, well, I'm now, a quasi-expert, and I certainly can give a talk on this, but I didn't have any raw materials, and those were in the days before you could just easily download a video clip from a website. And so I wrote an email to Greg, and I said, you had to show some really nice videos. I'd love to get a copy of them to show at this presentation. And he actually made copies of his video cassettes at the time, they weren't CDs even, and couriered them to me. And I just couldn't believe it, that I actually got from Greg Burdea material of that caliber that he so shared willingly. And I think that sense of sharing has been very, very much a part of Greg's modus operandi throughout the years, and we've all benefited from it. He's a fellow of the American Institute for Medical and Biological Engineering and senior member of IEEE, co-founder of the International Society of Virtual Rehabilitation, which you will be hearing a lot about throughout the conference. There will also be a general members meeting, which you're all invited to, and is the founder and president of Bright Cloud International Corporation, a Rutgers School. So Greg, please come to the podium. And in recognition of really your amazing contributions, and without a handshake or a kiss, I'm giving you this plaque.
They say that professors cannot keep secrets, but they did. This is a complete surprise to me. I'm honored for receiving this award. To my knowledge, this is the first for our conference series. As some of you may or may not know, I'm stepping down this year from being the general chair of the steering committee which oversees this series of conferences over the years, and I'm happy that we got to the 10th anniversary of this conference, which I started together with Professor Daniel Talman from Lausanne in Switzerland, who unfortunately couldn't make it here. And I'm very gratified as a scientist that I see this field growing. And I think you share with my belief that it's a very important field and that we have a very significant impact on the society, directly through the health of the subjects that we're treating, but also generally their family, the costs, the medical costs. And if you think that we've done all we need to do, of course we are wrong. In fact, the heavy lifting is coming. I don't know whether Europe shares a situation that we share in the United States. Definitely Japan does. Is anybody from Japan here? Sometimes we have people. Japan, just like the United States, has a severe aging problem. In the United States, the NIH report says that while Alzheimer's disease affects a few million Americans these days, and it costs $50 billion a year in medical costs. By 2050, the medical cost just for Alzheimer's will jump to $1.5 trillion. Okay? That's a budget of some countries, the total budget. Now, through virtual rehabilitation, a term that initially some clinicians didn't like because they didn't know whether actually the patient will think this is real therapy, but obviously we know it is. Through virtual rehabilitation, we can have a significant impact on the way therapy is done today and improve it, make it more efficacious, cheaper, at a distance, engaging. Hundreds more repetitions than conventional therapy can induce in a standard therapy session and so on and so forth. So as I said, I'm stepping down as the general chair. Tomorrow is taking over. I know the conference will be in very good hands. I urge all of you and you in turn to bring young blood into this scientific community. We need young people to take over, to bring their energy, their enthusiasm, their can-do attitude, because they were not told that something cannot be done, okay? It can be done, and to grow this field further. So I thank you, and I thank Emily Cashner for the great work to organize this conference. Thank you for your work.